Hello artists, and welcome to your lesson on one-point perspective. Today we'll be making a drawing much like this photograph of a city, with a street, sidewalks, buildings and trees, all leading to a single vanishing point. We'll be doing it freehand. All you need is a piece of paper, a pencil, an eraser, and optionally a straight edge. To begin, draw a line from one corner of your paper to the corner diagonally opposite. Do the same for your other two corners. Next, draw a line across the middle of your paper. Don't worry if these lines wobble. Don't worry if these lines don't intersect exactly at the center. Do keep your lines light. These are our guidelines, and we'll be erasing many of them later in the project. From your vanishing point to a point around here, draw a straight line. Do the same for the other side. These are your sidewalks, so now you can add your sidewalk seams. You'll notice they're parallel to your horizon line and the bottom and tops of your page. You'll also notice that I'm drawing these lines further apart than these lines. If these sidewalk segments were the same size, those furthest from us would appear smaller. So we draw those lines closer together. On this half of your paper, we're going to draw some trees. Do that by drawing a trunk parallel to the left edge of your paper and some leafy tree tops. Trunk and tree tops. I'm doing these quickly. I hope you'll take the time to add some details such as branches, and maybe even a different variety of tree altogether. But you will notice I am keeping the tops of my trees aligned with that guideline. And the bases with this guideline. And in a matter of minutes, I've created a picture with some depth. On this half of the paper, we'll be drawing our buildings. Here's how you do it. Starting from your edge, go into your guideline, go down along your guideline, and go down to your sidewalk. From this corner, go down to your sidewalk and off the page. Did you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can fit one more building in there. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you have the basis of your drawing, trees and buildings. From here you can add as many details as you like. For example, doors. Your door edges run parallel to your building edges. However, the tops of your doors will follow a line that leads to the vanishing point. The same goes for windows. Window edges run parallel to your building edges. Windows tops and bottom tops and bottoms, lead to your vanishing point. Let's turn this building into a store. We'll add a sign. Maybe this is the nursery. Maybe on the park side of our picture, there's the shore. Let's make this store. Actually, let's make this a lab. And the lab has unfortunately spilled some mutating chemicals into the nursery, and out from the nursery is now growing a tremendous mutated vine. When you feel you've added as many details as you want, you can take your eraser and begin erasing your guidelines. So go back with your pencil and darken the lines you want to keep. And when you are done doing that, you can turn to your docent for some colored pencils and begin coloring your city. Something to think about as you're coloring is how colors fade in the distance. So you can apply more pressure to the foreground objects and areas and let your colors trail off towards the back. Radioactive goo. Well, that's it. That's your lesson on 1-point perspective. Have fun.